Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hold off.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Don't make a scene,
Za
Adam.
problém.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. Didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Get back in line,
Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
You brought this on yourself. It's only harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSM?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip, custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSM's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now, you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's mother.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help. Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Right. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We continue with Deus Ex. That was a heck of an intro to the second episode, wasn't it? Alright, let's have a look around. Pick that up. So we got to get ourselves sorted out. Oh, secret stash. E-book. Jensen, since there's no point trying to convince you not to do what you're planning to do, I figured I could at least stop you from getting killed too quickly. That is, after all, why you consistently come to me for help, isn't it? This device contains data I've collected, links which may or may not support your theory that extremely wealthy individuals have manipulated events and caused everything bad that's happened to us. Maybe sifting through it will let you find them. Pritchard. Oh no, Pritchard. Congress under pressure to reconvene human augmentation hearings. The hearings were suspended after a terrorist attack at Saris Industries claimed the lives of leading researchers. Pro-human activists raid Sarif factory, take hostages. This marks the second time in 6 months that an attack has been directed against the biotechnology firm. Taeyong Medical continues global expansion. The Shanghai-based augmentation developer increased its market share by 7.3% this week by purchasing yet another human enhancement firm. Anti-augmentation riots erupt worldwide. The violence began after Picus News released grainy satellite footage of scientists performing torturous experiments on augmented super soldiers. World Health Organization issues worldwide a recall of biochips. The recall comes amid reports ranging from minor disturbances to potentially lethal defects. Mechanically enhanced people are urged to visit their local LIMB clinics immediately. Key players to tour Panchaya hold augmentation debate, hoping to end the growing controversy. Billionaire Hugh Darrow has invited high-ranking government officials and key players in the human enhancement field to the Arctic. Yeah, we know from the intro of this game that when it shows you like the flashback, what actually happened there, and it wasn't good. Chaos reigns globally as augmented go insane. All at once, augmented individuals around the world went crazy, attacking and killing everything in sight, just as Darrow's broadcasted welcome speech began. Because he did that. Recovery hopes dim as global death toll mounts. Densely populated augmentation-friendly cities have suffered the most, although the damage has not been confined completely to them. World's #1 augmented private military corporation declares bankruptcy. Already reeling from losses incurred during the AUG incident, Belto Associates' fate was sealed when hackers linked to the Juggernaut Collective leaked details of a black site facility. Biotech industry collapses. Hard hit by both the Taggart Act and a variety of new local and international laws, Seraph Industries joined many of its competitors by closing its doors today. UN report predicts rising terrorism, calls for Interpol task force to counter it. To cope with rising violence and racism against AUGs, governments all over the world are enacting harsh laws. But these laws will in fact only encourage more acts of terrorism. Yeah, people are going to get more and more scared, aren't they? And they're going to feel more and more anger towards them. JC welcome package. Well, welcome package from the Juggernaut Collective. Access. No way. Okay. Pocket secretary. Pocket secretary, here we are. If you're reading this, Bratan, it means you got a little welcome package. Good, now you know what mark to leave if you need to get in touch. Memorize those sites, but use them sparingly. We've got other people using them too. In a few days, the pilot will contact you. You met her once before. Spanish girl with a large sidearm in Detroit. She's solid, trustworthy, and very capable. We're getting her first papers and a job at Lebedev Global. Figured you might need someone permanent watching your back. Glad you know what you're doing. I know you still don't trust us, but we know the F is tied to our common and enemy's activities. Find out how and we'll bring them down together, just like we did with Bell Tower. Yeah, we've already read that one. Whisper chip. What the heck's a whisper chip? Okay. Entries. We can't really upgrade ourselves yet because we haven't. We're not doing very well at the moment. We're kind of buggered. Cover the stash back up. Let's have a look around. See if we've got anything else to look at. Can we read the magazine? No. Oh, search these out. Oh, no, don't drop the plant, but I've just dropped it. Take the bullets. Processor chip, crafting parts, we'll need them. Oh, hacking. Crafting parts. What's on the radio?
Yeah, you know, before that little musical interlude there, I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG incident. I've always hated that title. Incident? Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen. AUG incident? Try AUG travesty. Try AUG massacre. How about AUG Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror of the Illuminati and their Humanity Front puppets unleashed on the Earth that day. I'm taking the time in this broadcast to remember, not so we can get together and cry about lives lost. I lost people too, and they should never be forgotten. No, I'm doing it because the AUG Insa Massageddon is only the first of many horror shows we're about to be subjected to, unless we figure this shit out fast. Remember the Cold War?
I thought for a second he was on about the bombing, but he's not. He's on about when the AUGs went crazy and attacked everybody. And if you've played the game before this, Human Revolution, we, as a character, managed to avoid that because you get a different chip installed. Managed to change it. That's our apartment. Look, oh, that's the view of our apartment looking out. That's quite cool. Not a bad apartment.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday, look, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Okay, we'll do that in a second then. Interpol case file 6793110 Juggernaut Collective. Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call to arms type message on the darknet. Filled with misspellings and grammatical errors, it invited those disillusioned with the stranglehold 1%ers have at our world to join him in attacking, exposing and spoiling their plots. The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane force winds to decimate a paid industry-sponsored event. Around the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janus's leadership, the collective had become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to counter-terrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with black ops expertise to assist them. Of course they have. And we've got some experience for being a scholar. What's this? Nothing. Of course it's nothing. That's a chip. Oh, I didn't mean to leave. We'll come back in the apartment.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my AUGs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
We'll do that in a bit.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the Valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Okay, so we're going to do that straight away. I won't even bother exploring the city just yet. We're going to save him in a minute. I'm actually going to do what he wanted to do first. I want to finish off this apartment before I do anything else. I didn't mean to leave yet. Okay, Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism, Weekend Editorial Part 1. Yeah, I wasn't actually meant to leave just yet. I was just looking to see where it led. On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities. Can't even get my words out. Sorry guys. Unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much, too late. It was the tragic reason the world finally heeded. Highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel-gathering organisations was cited as the primary reason for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences as international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. That's who we work for. And then we'll go on the computer. See what this, we've got mail. Christian Jaru, question for you. Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you before this, been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN, seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how he ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit, I figured your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of org developers to get a handle on the black market supplies we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull some strings. Oh, bless. Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for the trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed with 10 business days at Shipped Express. Sincerely, Errolson. And Peter Chang, you okay? Director Miller said you'll probably come in after a good night's sleep. Despite what just happened to you, I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 is the last place I would want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We are all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. So we have to go speak to you once we get to the place. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about, I changed your office password. It's now the name on the band of the shirt Aria wore that time I saw her. The one I told you about. So I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic, I'm trying to be safe, Chang. PSS, try running through your Harm Smart System interface again and let me know if you're still getting the armory glitch. Latest firmware should have taken care of it. Last thing I'd want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment without bullets. Open close wall panel.
I'll keep you safe.
Shutting doors, reactivating keypads.
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, this poses a substantial security risk.
I'll lock them all in a bit. Why jump then? Take that. If I got a gun. I've got a gun and I'm not just taking ammunition without weapons. Have I got what I had before? Inventory. Okay, I've still got the guns that I picked up before. That's really cool. Let's lock all these again. So people don't try and pinch my stuff. Because my door looks like it's just wide open anyway. Remote control, watch TV. Cool, Serif. We can just watch TV, that's so cool.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Serif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Concede, that's true. First of all, I'm glad you made it to Panchea. Yeah, I'm gonna concede, will be nice.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage. And while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. There wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from the hospital.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
What does he mean by that? Oh, hang on, yes, Megan Reed, you heard from Megan. Pritchard?
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Maybe he doesn't need to.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
VersaLife, from the manga, from the very first game.
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rokaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Your message said you were going to London. Okay, we go.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group. Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Right, we could watch the TV. In fact, yeah, shall we see what's actually on the TV before we head out, even though, like, people need us? Because, you know, we need people need us, but we, you know, we need to watch the television as well. Did I just turn it off? Of course I did. Oh, look, it is. Worldwide News. Can I sit down and watch it? No. Oh, it's just got adverts on there. Okay, we'll turn it off. You can always watch it later. Yeah, the very, very first game with Deus Ex. I wish they'd remake that. I know they'll never remaster it. Well, they probably could remaster it. I don't think they'll ever remake it, but yeah, that game itself was so good to begin with anyway, like all the twists and turns through the story. Absolutely loved it. It's unlocked. But if that's where we live.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas.
You're busy, you're just standing there? What are you busy doing? You're gonna be staring at my apartment, love. It's locked, can't unlock that, can we? I could hack it, maybe. What's security rating? What? I could hack that. Let's try it. 45%. I don't think we'll get this one. I might be able to. Let's have a look.
Access granted.
There we go. Oh. Okay, this place is a bit of a mess, isn't it? This is what I like about this. You can just go in somebody's house and explore. Let's go explore the house, see what we can get. I said I wasn't going to explore, and the first thing I'm doing is exploring. Might as well. Oh, what is this? Okay.
Do not despair.
Cultists, what the heck? I'm taking all your things, cultists. Can we speak to him?
Seeker, you are here to see the builder? He has been asleep, but I cannot wake him. I do not know if he will recover.
You're about to see the cultist. Joseph Stefan, I'm taking his money.
He gave us the means for our salvation. Do not veer now.
I don't know what you're on about.
Do not give up faith in the church.
Oh, I don't mean to throw that. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to throw the smoke grenade. Oops, a daisy. Take some of these. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, this. Taking the crafting part, because I can use them all. Once we've unlocked all of our skills, which will be once we fix ourselves. Ebook, what's this one? The machine god reached out across the empty vastness, looking for his people, the poor and mistreated, those society had cast aside, and why these people shunned. Why were these people shunned? Because they looked different, because they had been injured, after while protecting the very same people who now turned them away. These persecutors were willing, eager to see them as nothing more than damaged goods, unfit for this world. They were not completely wrong, because the augmented people are different. They are the chosen. The machine god whispers in their ears, tells them of the next step in evolution. He invites them to leave the filth of the world behind and ascend to the singularity. Are you willing to become one of the chosen of the children? No thank you. No thank you, I'm not joining a cult. I would rather not join a cult. No, thank you. I wonder if we actually can join the... I don't think we can join the cult, but... I wonder if we actually... I wonder if there was an option. I'm sure someone, when they was writing this, went, oh, we'll do that. What the heck's that? Oh, that's just a mannequin, isn't it? I'm sure when they, like... When they were creating this, was like, could we do more than one option? Because in the original game... might have different options and pathways, and in the second game actually, which was only originally on Xbox. I don't know if they ever released it for anything else. But that game itself, you could... Security, I'm not going to be able to get this one. No, I'm not going to be able to do that one. We'll have to come back to this, but at least the door's locked. We've looted everything there. Let's continue on. But yeah, you could... There were so many different paths, especially the ending. On both, really. Key padlock. I can get in here as well. Oh my god, there's two. Okay. Try this one now, quick.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Can we get it?
Access granted.
Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. In we go. This one. Don't forget, new gloves pair, floor detergent, kitchen detergent, more. To buy cat food, cat litter, cat toy, catnip, cat poster, and oh, is there a cat in here? Is it a kitty cat? Let's have a look around this place. I'm going to go in the bedroom first to have a look. I think we have to come back to here at some point. Yeah, you can see what she's been watching. I think she's been watching us, I think. I can't get in there either. Daria. So that's Daria. We're definitely going to come back in here as well. Might as well loot it while I can. I do this in normal games anyways, loot, but in the Deus Ex games I would just constantly go around searching every pathway to loot everything. Money. I'll take her money, whether she needs it or not. Ooh. We'll take some wine, we can get drunk. I think your cat's done a poo, you need to come and clean your litter tray. Throwable objects. Eviction notice, what to say? I don't understand that. Talk to him.
Please, leave me alone.
Okay, mate, don't worry. I'm just going to have a look around. Don't worry about me. Level 4, I'm not going to get that unless I knock him out, maybe. I knock him out? No, I'm going to fight you. Once I can level my hacking up, that's the first thing I will do. Like, as soon as we fix ourselves, because there's so many computers we can go and look for and get lore, which I really want to do. Mate, I'm gonna come loot more of you in a bit. I'm definitely gonna look at your computer, see what saucy details you've got. See what this leads to somebody's. Where does this lead? I think this leads to somebody's bedroom. I think it leads to that man's. Oh no, it doesn't. It leads to somebody else's house. It leads to this guy's. Oh, yeah, bad person. Bad people. Let's use my trunk. Use my trunk on this guy. I don't think there's anybody else in here, is there? Oh, there's that. Take them both out. I don't know who they are, but I'm taking them out. Punk. See, I haven't killed them either, or made a noise. Look around, that's it. Right. So I know where we really need to go. I'll take that. Right now I'm just exploring this little area because it says that, oh, there's a gun. I'll take that, get some pistols. Get some machine gun bullets. Guitar. Bam. Pocket secretary. I like being able to actually hold it open and read it rather than having to go to the menu. Trust. I keep hearing rumours that something is wrong. Someone's dealing neon behind our backs. Do you think it could be Ivan? I never trusted this guy. I changed the password to our computer just in case. The password is now Dobranok. If you want me to do something about Ivan, just give me the word Andreas. Oh, someone's being naughty. Well, they're all naughty anyway. Drug dealers. Password Dobranok. Dobranok. Oh, Ivan Circa behind our backs. I think I got a lead on whoever's distributing behind our backs. Apartment 202 at 33 Hevlani in the sister district. I heard some kids talking about this place. Something about neon nights. Checked our records. We have never delivered to this place. Wherever they get their shit from, it's not from us, Ivan. Got word from Sazanabog. He wants us to start moving mass shipments of neon out of the city, and he says you're the one to go through. So I'm officially making my request. 6 crates of neon to be left in my storage locker. You know the one. I'll take care of getting it over the border. Make sure you're not followed. Vlasta. Rumour has it that the numbers you're pulling don't reflect the amount of neon on the street. People say you're either skimming off the top or giving product away for free. We both know you don't do either of those things, so my question is, where's the extra neon coming from? The Diwali have a lock on production now that they've secured the lab, and you're supposed to have a lock on distribution. If Sisnabog finds out that the numbers don't add up, you're the first one he's going to suspect. Be careful, Roman. Ooh. This is a side quest we got, if we want to do it. I'm not really fussed on the side quest yet. I can do that whenever. Right now I want to put the gun away. Oh, okay, it's circle. What? Is it not circle? I thought it was circle that unequip. Is it not circle to unequip our weapon? Oh, it's square and... Okay, there we go. Square and L2. I was pressing circle. My eyesight's getting bad.
My God.
Who are these people? Cultists. Who talk to them?
You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the machine god.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
Yeah.
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope
to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the Church to guide me. What would you like to do?
Church.
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive, to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place, the dreamer of our ascension, now cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess, he's one of the flesh-flawed.
No, he simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
I saw your builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the Ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Yosef's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Yosef called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
No, that's it.
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Thank you, sir.
Blood
Have a nice day.
but a bright future is at hand.
Cultist. I'm gonna show you something in a bit. I remember something in a bit. I can't do that yet. And I can't do this one, can I? Not yet. Hang on, there's a way to get up there. From somewhere else, though, I think. Is it through one of these doors? No, yeah. There's something I'm going to show you guys. I've got to go this way, anyway. There's some. It's pretty cool what you can do in these sort of games and environments. It's another reason I like these sort of games. Because there's so many different pathways and things you can do with the world. And the bad guys. I need to get... Where is it? That helicopter thing there. Right. Figure it. These are bad people. Shut that. The helicopter's going to turn up now. But well, it looks like a helicopter, it's not. It'll start fighting these. See, he's going to kill all them for me. I'm just going to stay out of the way and let it kill them all. And then I go in and loot them. So cool. Thank you, robot. And I don't have to waste any bullets because the robot killed them. I was going to wait for him to calm down a bit. He's still searching though. There we go. He's still on the red at the moment. Panic. Open this pocket security. These two ASAP. Confirm for Boa and Brod. Melina has been upstairs all day forging their new AUG permits. Can usually get 2 more payment rounds out of them before delivery. Then I give them maybe 1 week max before they get shipped off anyway. I could probably get in 3, maybe 4 update payments out to them before that happens. Okay, that's pretty cool. Take the bullets. Silly thugs. All of them are dead. Bugger off. Yeah, bugger off, I'm not an enemy. I am the one who set the alarm off though. There's only one person in here. I could get them to come out and get them to kill everybody. I could just kill them all, but I want silence. That's the only silence weapon I've got really. There's two of them there.
Stay shut.
If they come out, that's going to kill him. Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Yeah, coming out, I dare you. Come on, coming out. Coming out to get me and you'll die. Straight from there, you want I'm hiding. I'm not a battle with this robot, I'm just using it to kill everyone for me. Very sneaky of me, really. Stronger than flesh, that says, doesn't it? I'd get a shotgun. Read this. Rahemir doesn't want us changing the security hub code. Apparently it must always be the birth year of his precious Makkah. I've changed the code back to 1980 to keep him happy. I don't care about shotguns at the moment. I can always increase my inventory and I can always get a shotgun at another point. But right now I don't really care about that. What I'm going to do is look around again. See what we can find in this area. Oh, there's a water breakthrough here, isn't there? I can't break that yet. Not yet, I can't. Is that another machine gun I can use? Combat rifle, I want that. I want that, I need to get rid of my guns, one of my guns. Machine pistol. Can I just get rid of one of these and use it? Have a drink and then do it. Maybe I can get one now. Oh, I'm drunk. Oh, inventory full still. Oh, can I not get a weapon? Yeah, I can only have these. I'll have to get rid of that. Oh, I don't want to get rid of my trank now. Screw it. I don't want to get rid of my trank. What level is this? 1980, should we try it? No, it's not. Okay, it's not a 1980s, so I can't do that. Okay, we'll come back for that. Maybe we'll find the password later on. Here we go, what's this? Maybe we'll find out here. If this has a password on. How many times must I tell you to stop changing the codes? Koniki and Raki is my mother's legacy. We may not use it for toys anymore, but we still use it, and mother's codes must never change. The code to the locker on the right must be 1998, the year mother invented Propeller Frog Boy. May they both rest in peace. Right, 1998 is the actual password. Keeping the machine pistol because it's going to be very useful for me right now, especially with all the ammunition. Combat, not yet. And I'm using the trank. Trank's very useful because it's silenced. Once I get a silencer, I can get rid of the silence thing and I'll just get deadly. Is it? No. No. I can't hack it. I wonder what the password is for that then. Okay, I haven't got the password for that, have I? Have I not got the password? What was the other one? It says hot hub code, is it 1980? I could try 1980 on it. 1980. I've got one more attempt left. That's locked anyway. I've got to get a key for it. What's it doing? That's it. I was meant just to go and continue the main story, but I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just explore instead, because that's what I do. Newspaper there. I can read that. You know what? We'll sort this. I can speak to her first.
If you... Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
Looks like an old toy factory to me. Except something tells me it's not toys you make here.
This is Drahomir's place. The men outside are his men. They use it to... well, to run whatever scam they have going at the time.
And what scam do they have going right now?
Documents. I make forgeries for Drahomir and his men. Fake permits and passports and police credentials. Whatever he wants, or whatever he thinks he can push on people. Basically, if Drahomir tells me to make it, I make it.
So it's a forgery ring, and you're pretty much at the heart of it.
Makes me sound like a ringleader. Milena is no ringleader. I'm not very good at saying no to people who point guns at me.
How did you get mixed up with these scam artists?
I started forging documents to help my friends. There were people in my life I didn't want to lose. To watch someone get displaced just because they are augmented.
Displaced to the Utilet complex, Gollum City.
There are people there who do not deserve to be. They are sent to hell simply because their permits aren't up to date enough.
So you work for these guys because you think it's the right thing to do?
I work for them because they scare me. The men outside, their job is to protect me. Either I fulfill the orders Drahomir throws at me, or he does that whole gun-waving thing. I do not like guns.
What else can you tell me about Drahomir?
He runs a fake police checkpoint with some friends of his. The police credentials I made for them, they are some of my best work. Very convincing. Unfortunately.
So the real cops, they think Drahomir is one of them?
Either that, or he pays them off. They say there is a brotherhood among police officers. I guess it extends even to the fake ones.
Okay.
Where do I find Drahomir?
He controls a fake police checkpoint just down the street. It is where he stops people and extorts them. Preys on their fears, their desperation. If you're lucky, he charges you some ridiculous amount in exchange for one of my fake docs.
And if you're not lucky?
He will string you along, funnel you into an endless series of promises and payments. For some, it never ends.
And all this happens in broad daylight in the middle of the street?
Amazing what people would tolerate when they are scared. A man with a gun and a fake uniform stops you in the street, tells you you must go somewhere, pay for something. Most people will do whatever he wants. But you are not like most people, are you?
Okay, we can get another side quest here.
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you.
Yep.
Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
Inquire.
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made, and I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Okay. Another side quest.
How do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
All right. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code, 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.